Hi, this is Chloe here at magicalwellness.co. In this video, I would like to offer a tapping session for the Sacral Chakra, the second chakra, sometimes called the Svadhisthana. And this chakra is associated with the sexual organs and hence with creativity as well. And so for tapping with this, I'm going to use this orange calcite, which is also associated with creativity. And of course, the orange colour is the colour that is associated with the second chakra too. And one of the things about creativity and sexuality actually is that you do need a certain level of focus. If your mind is really distracted and your thoughts are in a million other places, it's a bit like, when you are trying to focus on something, like, you're in a yoga class and you're thinking about what you're going to get at the shops and what somebody at work said and this, that and the other. Really not a good way to focus. And, in order to be able to get into the flow of either creative activity or sexual activity, you do need to be a little bit more focused than that. So this tapping session will revolve around that idea of letting go of all the extraneous thoughts so that you can be focused. And I asked what we should think about with the sacral chakra, and I drew the Knight of Swords from the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, which I'm really enjoying. It's a very fun, playful deck, but very clear symbolism, quite traditional, very easy to use. So that's what we got. And of course, the Knight of Swords, we often talk about him as being someone who charges in where angels fear to tread. And he's certainly, got a very sharp mind, clear and focused. He tends to be very focused on one thing until he focused on something else. But he does have that clarity and that focus and that purpose and that directedness, which you kind of need in order to get into the flow of these activities. So let's give that a go. If you want to tap along, you can use an orange calcite, some other orange stone, or just tap with your fingers, whatever is fine. So tap where I tap and say what I say. Even though I have all of these thoughts running around in my mind, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though my thoughts are scattered in so many directions, I deeply and completely love and forgive myself. Even though my mind is very unfocused, all these different thoughts scrabbling around like hamsters on wheels, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. This lack of focus, so many thoughts vying in my mind, so many things to think about. And I really don't need to be thinking about all of these things. It's not like they're helping me to be more productive. Having more thoughts does not equal being more creative. I know that I need to find some focus. So I want to release some of these thoughts. I want to feel more creative. I want to feel more focused. I want to think less and achieve more. And I can call on the energy of the Knight of Swords to find my focus, to be single-minded, And when I'm focused, I can get into the flow of this activity. I can get into the flow of creativity. With this clarity of focus, I can achieve so much more. It's like some people have said, you just ride a single donkey until it's done. And it doesn't have to be a huge thing. Just something creative, something productive. And getting something done can feel so exciting. So I want this focus. I want to clear my mind of all extraneous thoughts so that I can focus on this creativity. Really get into the flow of it. And someone else said there is magic in beginning. So I will make some space and just begin. And other thoughts might try to come in. Other things that I need to do. And I will shoo them away. I will set my intention to focus on this one thing, even if just for half an hour, and feel the flow of creativity. Place your hands to your heart, take a deep breath. Focus. And maybe place one hand on your heart and the other on your head. Take a deep breath. I feel the flow. And final time. Creativity runs through me. So I hope that your sacral chakra is feeling energized and fired up, and that you have a wonderful, productive, creative time in the flow. Blessed be.